Now find area of region in the first quadrant enclosed by x-axis, line x equal to root 3y at the circle x square plus y square equal to 4. So here we are finding area bounded by a line and a circle. See, this circle is centered at origin and its radius is 2. So first of all, we take a diagram for that circle. So here suppose this line is x-axis, this line is y-axis, and this is a circle centered at origin whose radius is 2. So this point has coordinate 2, 0, here minus 2, 0, 0, 2, 0, minus 2. Now we take diagram for this line x equal to root 3y. See, slope of this line is positive. Slope is positive and it is passing from origin. Any line which is of the form ax plus by equal to 0. Say this equation is free from constant. It is of the form ax plus by equal to 0. So it is passing from origin, and because slope is positive, it will be passing from origin and intersecting this circle in first and third quadrant. If line passing from origin has a slope positive, then it will pass from first and third quadrant. If slope is a negative, it will pass from second and fourth quadrant. So because this has positive slope, we will take in this direction. So suppose this is rough sketch of this line x equal to root 3 into y. Now we want area of region in the first quadrant enclosed by x-axis, line x equal to root 3y, and circle x square plus y square equal to 4. So we want area of this region. We want area of this region. This is the required region. It is in first quadrant. Now look here. X-axis is the boundary. X-axis is boundary, and other side if you observe boundary lines, then the remaining boundary is created by this first kind of curve and this is second kind of curve. So what we do to obtain area of such region, from the point of intersection of line and curve, we take perpendicular. Taking perpendicular, if this is foot of perpendicular, if I keep here point A, this point is A, this point, suppose it is P, then area of required region, that means area of this region O, P, A, M, O, P. This is the required region. So to find area of this region, what we are doing? We have divided this region in two parts. First part is triangle OPM, and the second part is region P A M P. This is bounded by first kind of curve, this is bounded by second kind of curve, and in both regions x-axis is boundary line. So both regions we shall find individually. This region is bounded by x-axis, x equal to 0, x equal to, now see, here we need x coordinate of this point. So to find x coordinate of this point, we solve equation of circle x square plus y square equal to 4 and equation of this line. So we solve these equations x square plus y square equal to 4 and x equal to root 3y. We want here x coordinate of this point. So to find x coordinate, we substitute value of y from this equation in this equation. So that means x square plus, now y we replace by x by root 3. So x by root 3 whole square equal to 4. So it is equal to x square plus x square by 3 equal to 4. So this is 4x square by 3 equal to 4. So x square is 3. Therefore x is plus minus root 3. So that means this circle intersects this line or line intersects circle. They are intersecting in 2 points. First point you can see in first quadrant, second point is in third quadrant. This point will have x coordinate plus root 3 and here it will be minus root 3. But because we are calculating in first quadrant, we take its x coordinate root 3. So but in first quadrant circle and line intersects in x equal to root 3. So this point has x coordinate root 3, therefore on x axis here we keep root 3. This point is M. So now area of required region, it is equal to area of region, this is triangular region OPM, triangle OPM plus area of region, say this will be PAMP. So sum of these two regions will be required region. Now to find this area of triangle, it is bounded by this curve x-axis and it is between x equal to 0 and x equal to root 3. So we are going to use here dx formula to calculate this area. We need value of y from this equation. So from x equal to root 3y, here y is x by root 3. This term will be used in calculating area of region OPM. That means area of this triangle. So now, area of triangle OPM, we are calculating area using integrals, not by 1 by 2 into base into altitude. Everything we are doing using integration. So area of this is that it is integral of, say, x-axis is boundary, so we keep here dx. When we keep here dx, put here y. See, this part of curve is bounding part. Here x coordinate is 0, here x coordinate is root 3. So 0 to root 3. And value of y from this equation already calculated here. So this is 0 to root 3 x by root 3 dx. So calculating value, it is equal to 0 to root 3, 1 by root 3 take outside, area integral of x is x square by 2, 0 to root 3, that is 1 by 2 root 3 into, say, 2 is taken outside. Now putting root 3 here, root 3 square is 3, 3 minus 0. So this is root 3 by 2. So we say this value is, it is result 2. This we are taking result 1. So area of triangular region we have obtained. Now we are going to obtain area of this region. See, observe this. You can see that x-axis is boundary, then here part of circle is bounding part. So this is a curve, it bounds with x-axis, and this part of curve, this part of circle is bounding part. Here x coordinate is root 3 and here x coordinate is 2. So this is between x equal to root 3 and x equal to 2. So this region is bounded by this circle x square plus y square equal to 4, x axis x equal to root 3 and x equal to 2. You can imagine like this. This is bounded by circle x axis x equal to root 3 and x equal to 2. So this area of region PAMP, this is A, PAMP, it is equal to integral of value of y from circle. So because value of y will be required before starting this step, let me calculate value of y. Now x square plus y square equal to 4. So y square is 4 minus x square. So y is square root of 4 minus x square. Now see, this will be plus or minus, but we are taking plus because in first quadrant every point on this circle has y coordinate positive. So with reason I am putting here statement, because y is more than 0 in the first quadrant. So this is y to put in formula. Now area of region P A M P, it is bounded by x-axis, so put here dx. When you keep here dx, we have to put here y from second equation. Here minimum x, maximum x. Minimum x is root 3, maximum x is 2. So root 3 to 2. Now putting value of y, therefore it is equal to root 3 to y is square root of 4 minus x square, that is 2 square minus x square. Now its integral is x by 2 root a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x upon a. This is its integral. Lower limit root 3, upper limit is 2. Now putting value, putting here 2, so this will be 0. 0 plus, putting here root 3, so it is 2 times sine inverse root 3 by 2 minus, putting upper limit, this will be 0 plus 2 times sine inverse 2 by 2 is 1. Now we are putting root 3, so root 3, put here root 3 by 2 into 4 minus 3 is 1, so root 3 by 2 into 1 plus 2 into sine inverse root 3 by 2. So this is 2 into pi by 2, sine inverse 1 is pi by 2 minus root 3 by 2 minus 2 times sine inverse root 3 by 2 is pi by 3. So this is pi minus 2 pi by 3. Pi minus 2 pi by 3, this is pi minus 2 pi by 3, that is pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. Now see, here region is bounded by x-axis and above x-axis. Both regions are above x-axis. So whatever we will get value of integral in both the cases, this is positive, this is also positive. Pi by 3, it is more than root 3 by 2. Pi by 3 is more than 1. This is less than 1. So more than 1 minus less than 1 is positive. So when the region is above x-axis, integral value it will be positive. So because this was obviously positive, we do not use modulus here. Without modulus, we have performed this calculation in calculating both areas. So this is third value. So putting it 2 and 3 in result 1. So putting values from 2 and 3 in equation 1, area of required region is equal to first area, it is root 3 by 2 plus second area is pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. So total area is pi by 3. This is required area. The area between x equal to y square and x equal to 4 is divided into two equal parts by the line x equal to a. Find the value of a. So here x equal to y square, x equal to y square, that is, it is y square equal to x, means like y square equal to kx. K is what? It is parabola. So its diagram will be here, y square is kx, y square is kx, it is something like this. This is y square equal to 1x, parabola. Then line x equal to 4, x equal to 4, suppose this line is a vertical line, x equal to 4. Now whatever is area between y square equal to x and x equal to 4, it is divided into two equal parts by line x equal to a. Suppose that line x equal to a is somewhere here. Suppose if this number is a, then this line is x equal to a. So say here, region between this y square equal to x and x equal to 4, that means this region, it is divided by this line into equal parts. So this area is equal to this area. Now, because parabola is symmetric about x-axis, area above x-axis, it will be equal to area below x-axis. So these two areas will be same. Similarly, these two areas will be same. So because here x equal to a divides region in this bowl into two equal parts, this area of this region equal to area of this region, hence area of region, both regions above x-axis are equal. So this will be equal to this region. So in calculation we will take these regions. So here if we denote this, if we label names, or if we denote this by A1 and this by A2, then in short this can be described as, here x equal to a, line x equal to a divides area of region, area between line x equal to a divides area between y square equal to x and x equal to 4 into equal parts, into two equal parts. Also y square equal to x is a parabola which is symmetric about x-axis. Symmetric about x-axis. This is symmetric about x-axis. That means area above x-axis equal to area below x-axis. So therefore these two areas will be equal. Therefore, so area as shown in diagram divided parts of areas in first quadrant will be equal. So A1 is equal to A2. Area of this region is equal to area of this region. A1 is equal to A2. Now A1 is bounded by y equal to root x. Say y square equal to x. So y is equal to root x. Here y square is x. That means y equal to root x in first quadrant. Y square is x, so y is plus or minus root x. Y is plus or minus root x. But in first quadrant, y is positive, so y equal to root x. So we will use this in calculation because we are calculating area in first quadrant. Calculating only in first quadrant. So in first quadrant, y coordinate of every point on this curve is positive. So y is root x. Now A1 is area bounded by y equal to root x. That is, here I am putting y dx 0 to a equal to, here area is between x equal to a, x equal to 4, a to 4, y dx. So remember, whenever you apply this formula y dx, it is applicable only when whatever region with whatever region you are working, it must have one boundary line by x-axis. Here x-axis is a boundary of this region. That's why we use dx formula. Here also x-axis is boundary, so dx. And when you keep here dx, put here minimum x, maximum x. And when we keep here dx, put here y. So that is 0 to a. And one more point, both areas, both regions are above x-axis. Because above x-axis, this will be always positive. So therefore we do not keep here modulus sign, because its value will be positive on both sides. So 0 to a, y is root x dx equal to a to 4 root x dx. Now solving this equation, here integral of root x is x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, 0 to a equal to x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, a to 4. That is, taking 2 by 3 common, a raised to 3 by 2 minus 0. It is equal to, putting here 4, 2 by 3 common. Now putting 4 here, 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus a raised to 3 by 2. So therefore 2 by 3 into a raised to 3 by 2 is equal to 2 by 3 into, this is 4 raised to 3 by 2, that is 8. 8 minus a raised to 3 by 2. So it is 2 by 3 times a raised to 3 by 2. This side minus 2 by 3 times a raised to 3 by 2 is shift on left side, plus 2 by 3 times a raised to 3 by 2 is equal to 16 by 3. So it is 4 by 3 times a raised to 3 by 2 is equal to 16 by 3. So 3 will be cancelled. So therefore a raised to 3 by 2 is 4. So therefore a raised to 3 by 2 is 4. So a is 4 raised to 2 by 3. A is 4 raised to 3 by, that is a equal to 2 raised to 4 by 3. 4 is 2 square, so 2 raised to 4 by 3. So this is required value of a. Find the area of the region bounded by parabola y equal to x square and y is equal to modulus x. So here y equal to x square, here y equal to x square, that means x square equal to y. It is what? X square equal to y. It is a parabola, and y equal to modulus x. Fx is modulus x. It is a union of two rays. This is union of two rays. Let me show in diagram. So here this is x-axis, this is y-axis. X square equal to y, x square equal to ky, k is 1. It is a parabola above x-axis. So this is x square equal to y, or y equal to x square. Then y equal to modulus x, fx equal to modulus x. It is union of two rays dividing first and second quadrant into equal parts. So here union of two rays, say this union of these two rays. So this is graph of y equal to modulus x. This ray divides first quadrant in two parts, 45 degree, 45 degree. Similarly, this ray divides second quadrant in two congruent parts by angle 45 degree, 45 degree. So two rays, that is y equal to modulus x. So we want region bounded by y square equal to y equal to x square and y equal to modulus x. Now look here, this is symmetric about y-axis. So this parabola is symmetric about y-axis. Y-axis is axis of parabola, and this y equal to modulus x is also symmetric about y-axis. So whatever will be region in first quadrant, same region will be in second quadrant. So region bounded by first curve and second curve is union of these two regions. So we are asked area of union of these two regions. So we have to find area of this region as well as area of region in second quadrant. But because it is symmetric, what we will do, we will find only area in first quadrant and we will make it a double. So we will perform this procedure. Now to find area in first quadrant, we require point of intersection. So for that we solve these two equations. So we solve equations y equal to x square and y equal to modulus x, comparing both numbers, we get x square equal to modulus x. X square is modulus x, that means if I remove this modulus, then it is plus minus x. So that is, now see, because we want point of intersection in first quadrant. In first quadrant, every point on this curve has x coordinate positive. So what I do here, I keep here modulus x equal to x only, because in first quadrant x is positive, so modulus x is x. We are solving these two equations to obtain point of intersection in first quadrant. In first quadrant, so we are solving these two equations to obtain point of intersection in first quadrant, and in first quadrant x is positive, so modulus x is x. That means x square minus x is 0, therefore x minus 1 is 0, so x is 0 or x is 1. So this point has x coordinate 1, here x coordinate is 1, here x coordinate is 0. So we are getting 0, 1, that means x coordinate of this point as well as x coordinate of this point. Now to obtain area of region between this line and this curve, what we are doing, first of all we will find area of this triangle. Let me keep here point P and here put point P. Here on this curve part, suppose I am putting here one extra point Q. So now we can define this as area of triangle OPM. So area of triangle OPM, say here required area. What is required area? Required area is area of region OPQO. OPQO. It is equal to, now this region is equal to area of triangular region OPM minus area of this region OQPM. So area of shaded region, it is equal to area of, so this is area of triangle OPM. From this triangular region, area of triangular region, we will subtract this lower area which is below this curve, so minus area of region OQ, then P, then M, then go back to O. OQPMO, that we will subtract from triangle. So whatever will be left, that is area of required region. So now let me say this is result 1. Now we calculate area of triangle OPM. So area of triangle OPM, it is equal to, say this is bounded by y equal to modulus x axis, so we will use dx, area of triangle OPM, say this region, x axis is boundary, so I keep here dx. When I keep dx, I have to put here y, and here minimum x is 0, maximum x is 1. Say in this triangle, this is formed by this part of curve, x minimum x 0, x maximum x 1, 0 to 1 x axis. So 0 to 1 minimum x, maximum x dx, and we keep here y. Now y is modulus x, because this is y equal to modulus x dx. But in 0 to 1 x is positive, so modulus x is x. So this is x square by 2, 0 to 1, so it is 1 by 2. So it is area of triangle OPM. Using integration, we are getting area. Now we calculate second area. Area of region OQPMO, it is equal to, now see, we are calculating this area. So here x axis is boundary, x axis is boundary, so put here dx. When we put here dx, here we keep y, value of y from curve, and see here minimum x is 0, maximum x is 1, 0 to 1, so put 0 to 1, and y from this equation. This curve is y equal to x square, so here y is x square, 0 to 1 x square dx, so it is x cube by 3, 0 to 1, so it is 1 by 3. So this is value 3. So putting value from 2 and 3 in equation 1, so putting values from 2 and 3 in equation 1, required area is, here I have done one mistake. Required area is 2 times, here I missed to put 2, here we should keep 2 times area of this region, because we need total area. We have found in first quadrant, so we have to make it double, that will be total required area. So required area is 2 times this area, that is 2 times this difference, that is putting in 1, required area is 2 into area of triangle is 1 by 2 minus this is 1 by 3, so 2 into 1 by 6, so required area is 1 by 3. Find the area bounded by x square equal to 4y and x equal to 4y minus 2. Say this is parabola, x square is 4y. Taking here a diagram, x axis, y axis, x square is ky, k is positive, so it will be like this, x square is ky, k is positive. So this is a parabola whose vertex is at origin. Now we take this line. To keep it at proper location, what we do, see, First we think about its lump sum location. If we put y0, if y is 0, then x is minus 2. Y is 0, x is minus 2. That means x intercept is minus 2. Line will be passing from this point. X intercept is minus 2. And if we keep x 0, then y is 1 by 2. X 0, so y is 1 by 2. So y intercept is positive. So somewhere here y 1 by 2. So by getting intercepts made by line on axis, we can know its actual location. So joining these points, we draw a straight line. This is x equal to 4y minus 2. Now we want area bounded by curve x square equal to 4y and x equal to 4y minus 2. So we want area of this region. And suppose this region we denote by, here I keep point P. This is O. Here we keep point Q. Here I am putting one more point. Suppose R. So we can define this as, we want area of region P Q R O P. Now whatever we are applying in this chapter, we are using two methods. To apply any one method, either you should have x-axis as a boundary line or y-axis as a boundary line. In this shaded region, no any boundary part is from axis. Neither x-axis is a boundary line nor y-axis is a boundary line in shaded region. So what we do, we will take perpendiculars from P and from Q. I am taking these perpendiculars. Suppose this point is M, this point is N. These are feet of perpendicular taken from P and Q. So now method is clear. To obtain area of this shaded region, what we will do? First of all, we will find area below this line segment PQ. So area below this line segment PQ, that means area of this quadrilateral. And you can see that here x-axis is a boundary. So area of this region, that means here region is bounded by x-axis, so we can calculate using dx, and x from this number to this number. So we have to find numbers corresponding to M and N, that means x coordinates of P and Q. X coordinates of P and Q means intersection points of curve x square equal to 4y and this line. So we solve them for x value. So here we are solving x square equal to 4y and x equal to 4y minus 2. We want to solve for x value, so we eliminate y. To eliminate y from this equation, I am getting value of y. Y is x plus 2 by 4. This value I am putting here. So x square is equal to 4 into, or directly you can substitute 4y is x plus 2. From this equation it is clear that 4y is x plus 2. So here this means 4y is x plus 2. This value we are taking in this equation. So equation is x square is 4y. So what is 4y? X plus 2. So that is x square minus x minus 2 is 0. So therefore x plus 1, x minus 2 is 0. So x is minus 1 or x is 2. So these curves intersect, therefore both curves intersect in x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 2. So this line is x equal to minus 1 and this line is x equal to 2. This point has x coordinate minus 1, this point has x coordinate 2. So this is x equal to minus 1, here x equal to 2. So here, after getting points of intersection in calculation, we will require values of y. So let me get y. So here x square is 4y implies y is x square by 4 and x equal to 4y minus 2, that means y is equal to x plus 2 by 4. This is first curve, this is second curve. Y equal to f1x, y equal to f2x, these values to substitute in formula. Now required area is equal to area of region P Q R O P, P Q R O P, and it can be calculated by area below line segment PQ towards x-axis. So area bounded by this curve, these two vertical lines and x-axis, minus area bounded by this parabola x equal to minus 1, x equal to 2 and x-axis. So you can consider two questions in this one question, that area bounded by y equal to fx, x equal to a, x equal to b and x-axis, minus area bounded by curve parabola x equal to a, x equal to b and x-axis. So we will remove this area, it will be subtracted. So area of region PQROP, it is equal to area of region, see quadrilateral is P Q N M P, P Q N M P, minus area of region, which region below this parabola towards x-axis. So P O R Q N O M P, that is P, then come towards O, P O, then go towards R, R, then Q, then come down, N, then go on left, O, continue on left, M, take towards P. So this region. So let me say this equation 1. Now we calculate both areas one by one. First of all, area of region PQNMP equal to area of this region is, it is bounded by this line y equal to fx. This is the line y equal to fx, x equal to -1, x equal to 2 and x axis. So -1 to 2 y dx, that is -1 to 2, -1 to 2 value of y from this equation, that is x plus 2 by 4 dx. It is equal to, taking 1 by 4 outside, x square by 2 plus 2x integral, here -1, here 2. So 1 by 4 times, putting here 2, 2 square is 4, 4 by 2 is 2, 2 plus 2 into 2, 4. This will be 4, 2 square, 4 by 2 is 2, plus 2 into 2 is 4, minus. Putting here -1, it is 1 by 2, plus 2 into -1 is -2. So this is 1 by 4 into 4 plus 2 is 6, minus, this will be -3 by 2, 1 minus 4, -3 by 2, minus plus 3 by 2. So it is equal to 1 by 4 into 15 by 2. So this is 15 by 8. First area below this line segment is 15 by 8. Now second area of region, this region PORQNOMP. So this is below this curve. Here also x-axis is boundary. So dx formula. So integral of y dx. Here also both the end points of this curve have x coordinates same, -1 to 2. Same limitation, x equal to -1 to 2. That is -1 to 2. Value of y, it is x square by 4 from that part, that is 1 by 4 x cube by 3 -1 to 2. So 1 by 4, this is 2 cube is 8 by 3 minus -1 by 3. So that is 1 by 4 into, it is 9 by 3, 9 by 3 is 3. So this is 3 by 4. Now we put these values in equation 1. So putting values from 1, this we say value number 2, this is value number 3. So putting values from 2 and 3 in 1, required area is equal to, first area is 15 by 8 minus second area is 3 by 4. It is equal to, here LCM is 8, so this will be 15 minus 6. So it will be 9 by 8. So this is required area.